Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. What's going on, people, man? This is Smitty Smith.
This is Vi.
Welcome to the ENA podcast. Once again, we're here. Thank God we're here. Because the people in Westeros are all burnt. Is it Westeros they had?
King's Landing.
King's Landing. Oh, sorry.
He's not really a Game of Thrones fan, people. He's fronting.
What? What's this?
So the shirt says, "Sorry, ladies, I'm in the Night's Watch." This is just his attempt to excuse the fact of why he's not having any sex. But anyway, I thought we could talk about
And that's why you have no friends. Anyway.
Just a co-host.
Only a co-host. I'm going to get a shirt that says only a co-host on it. Watch.
How about we do some movie and TV show suggestions if you're at home and you just want to have something to watch and do.
Or binge. No,
something
Netflix
binge-worthy.
There you go.
Well, not only Netflix, Hulu, or if you have any of the black streaming networks.
Just had to put emphasis on the black. Well, go ahead.
I'm just saying because they do have black streaming services available. I'm just saying. I can't say that.
You said it. You said it twice. So what movies you have? Let's get down with the movies.
Okay. As far as movies, there is. If you liked Bird Box, if you liked A Quiet Place, they made another attempt at that same idea, and it's called The Silence.
What was that about?
Same shit as what I just said. Goddamn.
Yeah, you fucking suck. All right. One of my movie reviews and the ones that I like, it's a movie called Zombieland. It's basically the name. Well, it's in the title. It's a plague full of zombies, and you got 4 people that's crammed together, and they just go across the country killing zombies.
Yeah, trying to get to an amusement park. But they're about to come out with a part 2. You didn't know that, right?
Yeah, it's called Double Tap. Come out this year.
Oh, okay. Well, it has Woody Harrelson in it.
Yes,
and Emma Stone and
she was in the first one.
Yeah, I'm
Jesse
helping
Eisenberg.
you out. I'm helping you out.
No, well, that's what you're supposed to do because you're the co-host. You're supposed to whatever I miss, you're supposed to hop on it.
You miss a lot. And there's something else on Netflix.
I'm about to miss you in a long time, man.
It's actually another movie called iBoy. iBoy, it was just really interesting. It has Maisie Williams. Yeah. She plays Arya Stark in Game of Thrones, So she's involved in something very bad and traumatic, and a friend of hers is a witness. And when he tries to run away and call for help, they shoot him. Mm-hmm. But by shooting him, the particles and stuff go into his brain because he was on the phone when he got shot. Mm-hmm. And now he's able to control electronics, and you just see how he gets his revenge on the people that hurt his friend.
I gotta watch this movie, man, because this is like a it's like a B movie, man. It's like one of those corny ass movies.
But it's not corny. It's actually good graphics, good storyline. It's a little believable. Like someone who isn't really somebody who always wants to help other people and stand up to the bully, but we all know a bully is stronger and has more people to help kick your ass. Yeah. So you only say but so much. But here now he's able to do something. So it was actually really good.
Okay. Bear with me. It's a movie called About Time. It's a romantic comedy.
Aww.
Starring Rachel McAdams. She played in damn it every romantic movie. The reason I like this, I like anything that involves time. That's like
time travel.
Groundhog's Day.
Okay, time travel movies.
Yeah, so it's basically like that. It basically says like if you had the power to control your own time, what would you do? And
okay, so basically the guy that she's involved with is able to go back in time and change something or redo it, something that was just given to him when he turned a certain age. But not to give away too much of the movie, we find out why, and we find out what led up to it and stuff like that. But it's a very nice romantic movie.
Yes, I loved it.
Okay. V for Vendetta.
Ooh.
If you haven't seen it, definitely check that out.
You're bugging if you haven't seen this.
And
movie,
that's an
man.
old school movie.
It is. It is.
On revenge and uprising. And the reason I wanted to even suggest that right now is because I feel like we are on the verge, people. We are on the verge of uprising. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'll dial it back.
Yeah, please dial that shit all the way back, yo. Somebody fucking tapping my fucking phones. All right, there's two movies I want to suggest. Part of the same genre is The Mummy and The Mummy Returns. Now, not The Mummy with Tom Cruise. That shit was very corny.
Yeah, that's why they only made one.
Yes, and I'm glad they made one. But the one with Brendan Fraser was very good. First one and second one.
Yeah.
It had like an Indiana Jones flair to it.
Exactly.
And he was very very heartwarming, charismatic. Very cool. So I definitely love that movie.
And notice we didn't talk about part 3, just
No,
1 and 2.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
I don't know why the fuck it came out with part 3. Rachel
Money.
Weisz wasn't even in it. Yeah, it was money. It was mostly money. And the son got mad old for no reason. Anyway, all right, go ahead.
And this is something new, extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. It is based on the Ted Bundy trial and how he got arrested and what happened that led up to his death sentence on death row, while on death row. But it's through the perspective of the woman that he was engaged to prior to it. I watched this movie not even knowing about Ted Bundy. I just knew that name represented a serial killer, but I didn't really know nothing about it.
Yeah.
And Zac Efron played a very good Ted Bundy. He was very charismatic, which is why even in the trial, you see women in the galley rooting for him to get off, even though they're presenting evidence of him doing extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile things to women. But, whatever.
Name drop. All right, my last my last movie on the list is Train to Busan. I think I said it right. I'm not sure. It's a Korean flick, so you got to read subtitles. If you don't want to read, then
Don't
just
watch
watch it. You just watch it. You just watch it. It's a zombie movie. It's a heartwarming zombie movie, believe it or not. But I heard that the U.S. saw it and they want to transition it into an American film. I don't know how they fucking gonna do that. That's just preposterous.
They
But
do
it's a
that
good
all the
movie.
time.
Yeah, they do.
The Office is actually in UK. You also had a lot of TV shows that was in the UK that they brought over.
Yeah.
Shameless is even one.
Yeah. Shameless,
Yeah, so
Shameless was one.
they could do it to a movie. So now, speaking of TV shows, we want to suggest some TV shows that you can binge watch, or just if you want something to do, something to get involved with. First off, All American. All American is a show to watch. Season 1 is available for binging, and it has Taye Diggs in it. Not an extreme fan of his, but he's cool. He stars in a lot of black films. Okay. So he takes in a young man who is a very good football player, and he's on the road to becoming an NFL star. Now, this is actually based off a true story. Did you know that?
No.
It's actually, it is. And you see how he goes from a kind of rough ghetto school, high school, and then he goes into a proper white school in a nice upper class area. Everybody there is rich. So it's like him going from Philly to Bel Air. Basically, something like that.
All right.
And you just see how he tries to hold on to who he is and where he came from. He never forgets the hood. He never forgets those friends that he had. He's always trying to build himself up while bring the people with him in his experience. It's such a good show. Like, it really is. It got a little cheesy at the end with some of it, only because, sometimes you have to stretch it to have all those episodes. But believe you me, that is a binge-worthy show to watch.
Okay. You know what? I'll watch it.
Good.
Now,
Next.
now I'm gonna suggest this show because I love this show. It's I like anything animated that's adult content. So BoJack Horseman, I'll suggest this show. It's very funny. It's about a horse that has a man's body, and he played a '80s sitcom star, and now he want to reintroduce himself to something new. So he goes through trials and tribulations of being renewed and being new to everybody else, starting movies, starting new TV shows, and
he's a horse.
Yes.
Okay.
And he goes through a climactic phase through the whole series, which is good. So I'll definitely suggest that to you.
Okay. Well, since you talking about animated, this is an animated TV show on Netflix. It's called Love, Death, Robot.
Oh my God, this is so awesome, yo.
I had him watch it,
Yo.
and it's about 8 or 10 episodes, but
Yeah.
each episode is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe 15 minutes, 20 most.
Probably less. Probably it was some episodes that was like 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
But you could think about it as it's an animated version of Twilight Zone.
Yes.
It's short mini stories. They're not connected to one another.
Not at all.
But it's short mini stories and all of them are animated. And they're all good. They're all good.
And it deals with a lot of sex and violence. So you see blood, you see naked bodies, you hear cursing.
Yeah, you see a lot of nigga bodies. Like one of them had like a sex scene in there, man.
One of them had more than just a sex scene. But anyway, so it's really entertaining, especially if you like things that just kind of get to the point. And you can get through the whole series, the whole season in probably, what, 2 hours?
Day, yeah. You can do that shit in one day.
Yeah,
One sitting.
So what else?
All right, I have the Umbrella Company. All right.
Hated it.
All right. All right. Umbrella Company is basically if Tim Burton was to make an X-Men movie, this would be it.
But he would have made it better.
Moving on. Go ahead.
That Umbrella Company TV show has about 10 episodes. I watched the first 3 or 5 and I couldn't take it anymore, and then just went to the end, to the last one, so I could know what the hell this whole shit was about. But to each his own. You might like it. Some people did. If you haven't watched Spartacus, Blood and Sand, Gods of the Arena, it's 4 seasons. But if you like Gladiator, 300, if you like that kind of Rome fighting battles and good story and sex and violence, everything all together, that is a show to watch. I guarantee you'll love it.
All right. As for me, I have 2 shows. F is for Family, deals with a suburban family who struggles and like basically shows you that life isn't all cookies and cream. Also, Shameless. If you can watch F is for Family, definitely watch Shameless. You have a fingerprint. Right? Shameless is a good show. The family is crazy. It's like the Bundys times 10. Married with Children.
Yes.
Binge that if you can find it. But it's like Married with Children times 10. It's a good show. It has a lot of heart. Has a lot of sex in it, which is crazy. But it's a real good show.
It's very realistic. That's what I like about Shameless.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing that's too far-fetched. It's about a family who just wasn't giving shit, ain't really shit, but trying to be shit. That's it.
Yeah, basically. Like, they name ring bells in that community, so you know who the fuck they are.
The Gallaghers.
Yeah.
All right. My last one is definitely Black Mirror. It's somewhat like the Twilight Zone or the Outer Limits, where every episode is different, but it concentrates on technology and how it helps and how it hurts. And it just really makes you think about where our society has come from and where it's going, and possibly the downsides of it, even now. So I love it.
I ain't get a chance to watch Black Mirror, but I'm gonna watch it one day.
I've been trying to get him to watch it for months, but he gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Because the other people that I had watch it, they like it.
I still didn't watch that pig episode, man. That shit is crazy. But anyway, my last Netflix show is
What was you about to say?
Big Mouth. Big Mouth. Big Mouth deals with preteens going through puberty, that's understanding their bodies, as far as relationships, sex. They even have 2 monsters called the Homo Monster. There's a male and a female. This show is not meant for kids, so don't watch this show or F is for Family. These are animated shows. They're cartoons or BoJack Horseman. These are animated shows, but there are adult content inside of it. They show titties, ass, everything. So
Okay.
just let you know.
All right, and we also wanted to let you guys know about some movies coming to theaters. So this is our theater watch.
Yes, these are movies I would suggest for y'all to watch, just because it's a good time for your family.
Yeah. It's worth spending the money to have a movie night with yourself, or with a friend or a significant other, whichever one.
Gotcha.
So I definitely the Intruder. The Intruder is definitely a go-to watch. It's already in theaters now. It's about a black couple who move into a house and they buy it from somebody, and that somebody doesn't know how to let it go. So it's a suspense thriller, but it was actually very good. It was good acting, good story. It wasn't too far-fetched. What about you?
Okay. I ain't seen The Intruder. All right. I will see it, though. I will see it because it's a black movie.
Yes.
Well, if she bringing up The Intruder, I will bring up The Avengers Endgame. Oh my God!
Did you really even need to suggest that? So we're gonna X that out and give them another one.
A movie that's out right now?
No, this is our theater watch.
All right. Well, Aladdin's coming up. You know what? When it first started showing like little teasers for it, I was like, nah, they didn't do it right.
I felt the same way.
But when I showed a little snip of A Friend Like Me, they had me. Just that one clip had me, man. So I'm definitely gonna see it.
Okay. What is that? Child's Play? I guess they're redoing Child's Play.
Redoing Chucky.
I want to see how it comes out. I do. And I'm not much of a horror genre person. Yeah. But I do want to see how that came out.
They're doing another reboot. They did Halloween. They did Freddy. They did Jason.
Yeah, they're running out of ideas.
Yeah, Child's Play.
So what's your suggestion?
I'll say this: if you're going to see a doll in a movie, I would say go see. They're coming out with the third Annabelle film, which wraps up.
Okay, nope, not seeing that.
The third Annabelle film wraps up the Conjuring universe. Even though it's an Annabelle film, it stars the Warrens in it, which wraps up the first Conjuring movie. So it'll be frightening as shit if you want to see that movie.
I saw The Nun and The Conjuring. That's it.
You saw I didn't even see The Nun.
And I screamed.
I'm good, yo.
And I screamed in the theater. Yeah, I'm good. Not watching that. Rocket Man. I want to see Rocket Man. The story of Elton John. I want to see how they did that.
Yeah, I want to see that too. Because I saw Bohemian Rhapsody with this one, which was a good movie. I actually stayed up, and I usually fall asleep with movies. So I actually stayed up and I watched it. It was actually a good movie. Quick fact that the boy who's doing Elton John, he sung his song and sang. He was a gorilla and sang. It's a family film about people that sings and auditions and stuff like that. Okay. But they picked him to be Elton John off of that footage alone, and he was also in
The Kingsman.
Kingsman, yes. So
knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah, I was co-host, man.
Yes, co-host. Toy Story 4. I don't care what you say. I'm in there opening night, if not the day before, with my tissues ready.
Yeah, man. Toy Story. The third one.
I cried. I definitely teared up, man. Definitely did.
Let me say something, yo. Pixar, you a piece of shit, yo. Right? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That was like the most disturbing 15 minutes ever. Like, why would you let kids watch that, yo? What is wrong with you? Right? Fucking people.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This one wants to suggest Men in Black 4.
Yo, Men in Black 4, because 3 was horrible. All right? And the reason why I suggest Men in Black 4, if you saw Thor Ragnarok, you already know the chemistry between Tessa Thompson and
Chris Helmsworth.
Yeah, because I would say Chris Helmsworth.
Yeah, I know names.
Yeah, both of them, and you got Liam Neeson from Taken.
Yeah, don't get me started with him with that rant about.
All right, anyway,
okay.
Yo. So I suggest, yo.
That's why his last movie did not make numbers.
I'll say Men in Black 4 would be a good film, a family film. You know, hopefully Will Smith make a cameo. I doubt it, but
maybe his picture might be on a wall or something.
His picture is on the wall.
Well, there it is. Well, you watch it for me, because I'm not interested.
Oh,
Hobbs and Shaw, which is the Fast and Furious
spinoff.
Spinoff. I'm looking
Yes.
forward to that.
This movie made a lot of people talk shit. Tyrese and The Rock had beef.
Well, not a lot of people talk shit, just Tyrese.
Yeah, we're basically Tyrese.
You know, he was crying in the car.
Yeah, yeah. Stupid ass. Yeah, but the trailer looks amazing. But it looks like some shit The Rock would do. Like, how the fuck you jump out of a window, grab somebody, kill 2 people, and then swing over to the elevator? Like, come on. That's only some shit The Rock would do, yo.
Not even. It looks a lot far fetched, but it's a movie. It's an action movie.
Me personally, it's a summer. It's gonna be a summer movie.
It is.
Ain't on top of Avengers, but I'll say this would be one of the movies that's gonna make a lot of money.
That and Spider-Man, Far From Home.
Oh yes, Spider-Man: Far From Home is the last movie of Phase 3. A lot of people think Avengers Endgame is, but this will be the last movie of Phase 3, and the next movies next year and ongoing would be Phase 4.
Okay. So, do you have a quote to end this with?
Yes. Every work of art is a uncommitted crime.
Think on that.
And comment below. Comment, share, like,
Subscribe.
all in the description. Yo, do everything, all right? Tell your friend, tell a friend of a friend.
And tell someone you don't know.
Yeah, please. All right, yo, we out, man. Boom.